coming up on the Golden Gate Bridge using the Power Wheel today. Having some issues with the controls. See, it keeps stopping. But hey, we'll take any help we can get today. And I can push it if I need to, but I can't film and push at the same time. Check out this. Yeah. Dude, that's such a sweet shot. Holy moly. Holy shit. Let's go. And around the other side. Practicing speech. How loud can I be next to these cars? How clearly can you hear me? Little lampposts. Woo! Look at that. Maybe this is a better shot. Look at that. Better than the fence, huh? Oh, and as soon as, dude, I gotta switch wrists on this controller, so I'm using the Apple Watch to control this right now, and anytime I lift up my hand like this, it kept stopping. So I'm guessing there must be something along the lines of whenever you lift up your wrist like this, it stops after a certain amount of time. I didn't know. I didn't do the research on this thing. I just plugged it in and it just works. So that stopped again. I feel like sometimes when I hit a bump, it like disconnects or something. There's no one on here because it was just raining. So it's like the prime time for me to be out here, I feel like. I don't know if you could ever get where there's no cars, but well, that worked out. Boom, boom. And then I'm just gonna go like this. Boom, boom. And it starts. And we're rolling. Hopefully this will work a little better because it's on my right wrist. And I'm gonna set in the speed at a little bit below top speed, so that, because I've noticed whenever it goes top speed, it shuts off automatically. Well, randomly, much more randomly than when I'm locked in at below top speed. I got this Apple Watch so that it would work as an additional control unit for it. Let me try and lock it in at a slower speed and see, but I want to go fast, dude. I need like a Firefly or something sick to, you know, propel faster adventures like this, I guess. But you can enjoy the present moment as at this speed. I left Rummy in the car because it's loud and who knows if it's gonna rain or how busy it was gonna be, etc. And he's already done enough walking for the day. We didn't do that much. I forgot to track it, but we did a little bit. He's fine. He's in the car in the safe space where it's quieter, and I'm out here where it's loud, enjoying the beauty of this place, man. It is gorgeous. Oh, and that's a good view of the city behind us a little bit. And I guess that's Alcatraz next to us. Very happy to be doing this today. This was kind of a push. You know, you sit in the van and you're like, fuck, it's like warm in the van and it's nice and I could just, you know, like I only have so much time I can spend on my butt. But something like this, man, you gotta do it. It's just too cool. I can go a little bit faster than this. The watch says we're going 3.3 miles per hour. That's actually pretty close to the top speed, so I should probably just settle for that. But man, does 4 miles an hour feel much faster than 3.3. Yeah. Woo! Oh man. Life's such a blessing, guys. Like, the fact that I, of all people, can do stuff like this is just testament to how beautiful the modern world is. I mean, there's all these problems, right? And everyone wants to focus on the problems. But I've had a lot of problems in my life, and I've found that the only thing that reduces problems is stopping focusing on them and focusing on all the blessings, all the good things. It's like, you know, what you focus on, you get more of. And I genuinely believe that if way more people were focused on all the good things in their life instead of all the bad things in their life, or, you know, maybe they're focused like 50-50 and they turn that to 90-10, focus on the good things, drastic, unbelievable improvements happen. Man, big shout out to Owen for, you know, inspiring me to make this video yesterday at the seminar. All right, dude. All right, let's do it. I mean, you know, the craziest things, like being able to drive around in my van for, you know, gas is expensive, right? I remember when gas was $7, it's like 5 something now. Pretty good, pretty good. Spend 500 bucks driving around. Do it, do it. It's too good. Shout out to Outlier, the temporary clothing company, man. Out here today, shooting some content. Thanks for the inspiration, Owen. I got a video up showing a little bit of my crossing the Bay Bridge using this really cool little like power wheel that I have. So fast, I'm getting speed wobbles. Let's go. Stuff happens. You could let this little, like, quote unquote malfunction of the wheel, or it's like a misunderstanding of the wheel on my end. You could let that get in the way of your enjoyment of something like this. But why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? It's way too cool. It's way better to just laugh about it. Be like, and then maybe you fuck up. Maybe it's not something like this. Maybe it's your fault, right? Maybe you didn't understand what was happening with the wheel, and you could have just learned it in like 30 seconds from reading the manual, which, you know, that's not how I like to live. You could get all butthurt about that later. You're like, oh, that ruined my day. Well, you get some extra miles pushing in, you befriend a stranger who then helps you cross a bridge. There's a million ways to solve a problem, or you can just not declare it a problem in the first place. You guys want to be in my video? Sweet. We made it. Guys, I just hit the gym. I just took a shower. I'm rushing, but look at this. Oh my God. The only reason the window is up is because of the sound, because I am in awe of what's behind me. Like, it's so beautiful. I took one glance. Oh my God, dude. And this goes with something else that I've been thinking recently, which is I believe that God lives in California, or at least he vacations here. It is so gorgeous everywhere in California, and it like almost brings me to tears. The beauty that I've seen on this little trip. I drove up the one the other day, and I was looking at the greenest mountain side next to the highway, full of a bunch of people just being like, fuck, we gotta get to where we're going. And you know, the Bay Area is really, really growing on me. It is so utterly gorgeous down here. Like, it really makes me wanna move down here. I just feel things while I'm here. And this time of year especially. I mean, it's so gorgeous everywhere. Anyways, thank you for listening. I feel like that's the sign off for the video. I thought it was just gonna be the Golden Gate Bridge. I didn't really have a good sign off, but maybe this is the sign on, who knows. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for your attention. Until the next one.